Hi Kumar,
Hello.
how are you?
Excellent, excellent.
Nice to meet you. It's a
Pleasure meeting
lovely
you.
thing to come to Bangalore and meet you at such a
Thanks
time.
for coming all the way from Pune and being here.
It's also always a pleasure to meet you uh, and wonderful to have you on my channel, Business Arena 365. We showcase business owners and professionals on our channel. So today, it's nice that you're on my channel. So I would like to know something about yourself, what you do, and how you started your career. So Kumar, initially you were a recruiter, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then you graduated to become a LinkedIn marketing professional consultant.
Yeah.
So how was this transaction? How did you manage to do that?
Right. So my grounding is purely into recruitment side, staffing, executive search firms, and all that. Both in the executive search firms and corporate recruitments like Wipro, Manipal, those kind of companies. And due to personal reason, I have to quit my job.
Okay.
And I was searching jobs very badly for 3-4 months, and I could not get it. So then I started my own job hunt strategy and LinkedIn marketing training, those kind of vertical way back in 2016.
Okay.
So that's how there's been transition from a full-time job to a solopreneur, entrepreneur kind of a journey.
Wonderful. So you didn't get a job, that was a blessing in disguise.
True, true, true.
So that
Yeah.
made you, that propelled you to become an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
that's
is. It is.
wonderful.
Blissfully. It's a stress and everything. So it pushed me to a different career altogether.
Okay, that's wonderful. Kumar, so you're talking about your challenges that you faced initially.
Yeah.
So what was the challenge and how you overcame it?
So, like everybody, I had problems with client acquisition. So, because of LinkedIn, I was able to fix that issue because platform wise, it's a professional platform.
Right.
And it's a most aware customers. Like it's a professional platform where whatever we are providing product or services, they quickly understand, unlike the other platforms. So, the major differentiation is that, like, I always mention this to the all the entrepreneurs that when we are starting a journey on entrepreneurship, selecting the right digital marketing platform is a mandatory element which we'll have to select. So most of the time they go for Facebook and WhatsApp marketing and multiple other things, wherein we don't even understand that the clients are very, very new to our product and service, which they may not get a right idea. So as a result, the buying cycle takes about 3 to 6 months or even 1 year to convert one client. Right. So, but when you are choosing LinkedIn, it becomes a lot more easier because it's all most knowledgeable customers, matured customers, which they are there in the market. So that way, LinkedIn helped me a lot in converting quick service and quick buying cycle. So that way, it made a lot more easy comparing to other entrepreneurs.
Right. I do understand because LinkedIn has got a quality professional. The profile that you get on LinkedIn is a very high quality, high profile.
Correct. Yeah.
So how do you manage to get high-end tickets on LinkedIn? Because that is one of your specialty.
Yes. So I always believe when we are selling a product, we have to sell to the right customer.
Right.
That means we'll have to create an ideal customer profile. We call it ICP, where I think most of the entrepreneurs, they fail to create an ICP itself because they think that their product and service is for everybody in the market, which might be a wrong idea. So selecting a niche and selecting an ideal customer profile will be like a blueprint activity which they have to do, so that we understand the demographics, understand the need, where they are geographically placed, what is their pattern of buying. All this we have to know so that we understand their thorough need and recurring need, so that we can keep on showing our products in multiple ways. So that's one grounding work or blueprint we'll have to create before even starting the marketing activity. So that's how we create MSME and startups and help MSMEs and startups as well, wherein we work on their ICP and reach out to the right decision maker. Because in other platforms, the decision makers may not be there. There might be kids, there might be college students who may not even take a decision for buying. So here it is full of decision makers, B2B audience, where we can start our conversation and end up with buying and selling. So that is most crucial. And the biggest plus point here is it is across the world. It is not limited to Indian geography. So worldwide, if we need any international buyers or investors or resellers, distributors across the world, because a lot of MSMEs are exporting. So in that way, even when we are involving in any business networking activity, that may not work most of the time. So that is why I always recommend them to come to LinkedIn and get international buyers. So that way, transitioning from a low margin product to a high margin market is something very mandatory for every customer. So that is why they can increase their margin. So whatever they are selling in India, if they are selling to US or UK, the double monetization, double profit can happen. So that way it will be more helpful. So that's the way we transition from low ticket to high ticket product.
Oh, that's interesting. Kumar, I also saw that a lot of people use LinkedIn, but they don't get results. What could be the reason?
One reason, they may not be consistent. One reason, they have not worked on their roots analytics, LinkedIn analytics. We call this as a social selling index, because when we are coming to online and selling, it's a what you call formula or framework which we have to understand, that when we are going to online, a lot of people will check on our social proof, which means whether we have got any awards or certification or what authentication we have to sell the product or service. Because they are taking a risk by going by online vendor or supplier, right? So before even buying, a lot of B2B customers or professional customers always do a multiple checkpoints, wherein our background will be verified in terms of whom we are working with, what kind of companies we have worked previously, or whether we have got any certification, authorization, everything we can mention in LinkedIn. But the problem is, most of the entrepreneurs, without any detailing, they just post content, or they post their posters, advertisements, and expect something to come in return, which may not happen. So we'll have to understand the factor that it's a business networking platform rather than a social media platform. So since that misunderstanding is there, many people are not even succeeding. So we are always training people that how we have to do an offline business networking meeting that has to get translated to an online business networking.
Okay.
So in that way, if we are continuing, it will work. And consistency, I don't have to educate a lot of people that consistency is the key for any business, networking, right? So at least 6 months to 1 year, they have to be consistent networking with people, all that they have to do, so that it helps the platform. Because if you want something from LinkedIn, you'll have to give something to LinkedIn. Right.
Give and take.
So if you give what LinkedIn wants as per the algorithm and artificial intelligence, it will give you whatever you want. So that's how the process works.
Okay, that was nice, Kumar. So if you had to go back and restart your LinkedIn career, what is that you would like to do it differently?
My God, I took a couple of years to understand the nuts and bolts of it, because I started in 2010, 2011 when LinkedIn got introduced to India. So at that time, I was a recruiter hunting leadership profiles through LinkedIn. So my usage was very, very minimal. So I was not dive deeping into the profound way of how things are working. So when I started business, I was using minimalistic way of doing things. And like everybody did, I also started doing posters and other things. But later I realized that I have to network with people. So I understood that going with the right set of audience is very, very important. So what I did is, I went to competitors' profiles and see how many followers are there, how many other people are there, so that I reached out to those people who are following my competitors. So because they are already aware about the product, already about the problem, solution, everything. That is why they are following my competitor. So see, let's say like if I want to shift from Airtel to any other telecom providers, immediately if I have a problem, I can immediately shift, because I'm already aware that somebody else is providing the service. So likewise, in our business also, if we want to scale up or do something, we will have to go with the most aware customer who already have problems, challenges in their current service product which they are using. So in that context, if you are going to competitors and getting clients from those competitors, it will be a lot more easier, because they already are in need of service and already they are using some service. So now if you show their your product to service to the this audience with a featured benefit USP, then they'll immediately buy.
Yeah.
Okay, comparing to people whom I have to educate a lot, and then they'll think, okay, why this product? Because there is no need at all. Okay, so there are categories from unaware customers to most aware customer, 5 stages of customer journey. So in that concept, I work in a very psychological way so that the shifting becomes a lot more easy comparing to other one. So this one thing I will if I have to restart again, I will do it immediately so that my buying cycle time reduces considerably
and more faster.
Yeah.
And more productive also.
More productive, yes.
Okay. So that was nice, Kumar. It was a wonderful insight for my viewers and be very useful to all my viewers and others too. So Kumar, can you tell us something about LinkedIn Premium product?
Right. I think there is a most misconception and myths which is there in the market. Like most of the job seekers and entrepreneurs think that if I subscribe to Premium, my profile will get boosted. But it is a completely wrong idea in my opinion.
Okay.
Because LinkedIn Premium is something where it will enable your number of searches. Okay. And number of in-mail opportunity. Because if you look at the free version, you can send connections only to very minimal number of people in a week. Okay.
Yes.
And the number of searches which you are doing is very minimal also. Okay, because there is no much of need. But if you are a person who wants to reach out to multiple people and you are stalking multiple profiles for sales or other activity, then Premium will help. Okay. So it is like how we are using Zoom account, right? So Zoom account, free version, it is about only 40 minutes and maximum 3-4
limitation.
Can join and usage, all that. But my usage is if it is little larger. Let's say I'm conducting a webinar or workshop or multiple meetings, podcast and other things. I have to purchase the monetized one wherein I can enhance the features.
Right.
Okay, so instead of 4 people, I can include 10 people. Or instead of 40 minutes, I have 3 hours extended time. So this is how we'll have to understand Premium, LinkedIn Premium, that my quality of work will be get multiplied. Number of searches, if at all I'm doing 100 per month, I can do 1000 per month with the LinkedIn Premium. And if I send 10 in LinkedIn emails in the free account, I can send 20-30 emails. That's the expansion multiplied version which we get. So, but the problem is many people think that, okay, if at all I buy a Premium, my profile goes to the boost and I'll get a lot of visibility, which is completely a wrong idea, I would say. Yeah.
There's also something called as navigation.
Sales Navigator.
Sales Navigators.
Yes.
How does that help to generate more business?
Right, especially startups, early stage startups, they reach out to the right set of audience by choosing the right company, number of people, all that. So Sales Navigator can help you identify the companies with number of employees. Okay, so that is why we always insist whenever you are creating a personal profile, you always start a company page. Okay, so that you mention how many number of employees are working with your company so that anybody who wants to reach out to you, they will select and reach out. Okay. And the beauty of Sales Navigator is you will have multiple variations of mentioning things. You can mention industry, you can mention functional area, geography, and number of employees. Multiple areas you can laser target people and then reach out to the right industry. Okay, let's say I'm working for a B2B SaaS product. Okay. So now my target audience will be enterprise customer who has at least 10,000 employees. Correct. So, but if I look at the LinkedIn profile of a founder, I may not know how many employees they have. Okay. But if I look the company page and all that, I get an idea, okay, this is a company where I have 10,000 plus employees. So my targeting will be a lot more laser targeted approach where I reach to the right people. Okay, this is the beauty of Sales Navigator. Comparing to any other Facebook marketing or any other marketing, this is that will go to the entire mass. But this is purely narrow down to a very narrow path, a target audience where only minimal people we have to reach out and start our conversation in terms of appointments or service providing, all that. So laser targeting in terms of enterprise product is a must. So if at all people who are into enterprise product and other things, Sales Navigator is the best platform to use.
Kumar, there are a lot of job seekers. So how can they target the right clients?
Right. So one of the major element I want to open in this session is job hunt is considerable for two reasons. One is an employer has have a new opening, okay, or otherwise a replacement opening.
Yeah.
Only two reasons for hiring. Okay. Now when I have to hire someone, it will come with a deadline. Let's say March 1st, I'm opening a requirement, and March 30th, I have to close it. Okay, so with the deadline, it will come. Now, as an employer or recruiter, I cannot post a job and wait for a candidate to apply. Okay, it may happen, it may not happen, or I'll end up with junk candidates.
Yes.
So, as a recruiter, what I do is I hunt profiles from this platform by giving right limitations, 5 to 10 years or below 40 lakhs, all those things with the combination of skill set. Okay, be it IT or non-IT, there will be a combination of skill set which I use as a keyword and source profiles from there.
Right.
Now, as a recruiter, I can confidently say that 70% of hiring happens like this way, where we hunt people from this platform rather than posting and waiting for people to apply. But problem with the job seekers is they think that only advertised jobs is jobs. Okay. And they keep on applying to multiple jobs. And at the end of the day, they say, I've not received any single call from the HR. Because when you are applying to a job like you, there are 1,000 people who have already applied.
Yes.
Right. Obviously, we have lost in the entire crowd. Number two, after applying, you don't even know what is happening on the other side. Right. So this blind way of doing things makes a lot of frustration to the job seekers. Now, what we do is we rebrand the entire resume based on the current hiring trend, and we optimize their profile in LinkedIn with hacks. 50 keywords we use so that they are searchable by the potential employers and recruiters. So that way we have created 9,000 success stories in terms
9,000.
of 9,000. Yeah.
Huge.
So by headhunting process, a lot of people get discovered by this methodology.
Hidden gems.
Yeah. So the problem here is a lot of people, they'll mention open to work, unemployed, seeking for a job in their headline itself, which is a completely wrong idea.
It's very negative.
Yeah. So as an employer, I want somebody who's an expert in that particular field. Correct. So my hiring is towards somebody can bring right element to my table, right contribution to my project. Those people I want. So what I will be looking at is a skill set combination in their headline itself, so that I understand and recruit the right person. So for job seekers, I would definitely say be very, very active on LinkedIn and showcase your passion, showcase your portfolios, certifications, skills on a regular basis. Even if you're not searching for an active job, you can continuously doing this activity, because we have seen many times that when layoffs and other things are happening, people started posting, I got laid off, can you help me a job, all that thing. The problem is they are not even networking on a regular basis. The moment they got laid off, that's where they come to LinkedIn. Okay, which is a wrong idea. So rather, if you start your networking activity at a beginning stage itself, you could have accumulated a lot of people.
So Kumar, can you throw us some light on LinkedIn growth and lead generation? What are some of the powerful, underrated LinkedIn hacks?
Wonderful. I think you are asking about my secrets in the entire session. So as I said, it's a platform for networking, correct? So the moment we enter into LinkedIn, the problem with everybody is we start posting content and then we'll come out from the entire platform. Rather, you stay back for 1 hour every single day, spend some 1 hour time and comment and engage with the people. That's most critical in this platform, because LinkedIn itself is giving a lot of facilities for you to network with people. So you could have seen in the menu that a lot of people are celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, joined a new job, or got a new certifications, multiple things, it gets showcased.
Yeah.
Now you are an entrepreneur whom you want to network with people. So start appreciating those activities, and that become a conversation starter for many people to get visibility. Okay, so whenever you are coming to LinkedIn, make it a point that you are a conversation starter, so that by start commenting with other people content, you become more and more visible. because you could have seen, like, when we are commenting, our title section is also getting displayed, who you are, what you are doing, everything. So comparatively, when we are posting content, it might reach to 500 people or 1000 people. But the moment when you are commenting to other people content, other profiles content, whoever is been following, they'll get your the visibility of your profile. That becomes open rate for your profile views, which will increase your number of connections. So make it a point and have a underlined idea that I'm going for networking when you are logging into LinkedIn. Not that, okay, it's a social media, I'm posting something and coming back, or I'm giving it to somebody who can manage my LinkedIn. Okay, this is all coming from a thought process of usage of Facebook. Okay, so they use Facebook,
Facebook
to schedule the entire 1 month. But I would suggest LinkedIn to be used as a networking platform where we'll have to spend time. So any networking platform, you can also understand that the more time we are giving, more people we can meet and try to network, converse, see collaboration opportunities. That's how the purpose of business networking. So that you'll have to translate to an online networking rules, so that you go spend time, engage with people. So that's how I developed a lot of followers, visibility, all that, by spending a lot of time.
Wonderful, wonderful. But Kumar, see, there are a lot of professionals who would not have time to sit on it regularly. But they can't neglect LinkedIn because it's one of the main professional networking platforms today. So how do you help them, or is there any guidance that you can give to such people, or is it advisable that they take help of someone?
Yeah, truly. So when we are into business, obviously the spend of time, the productive time we have to spend with the platform which we have clients there. Okay, so we cannot go to TikTok or Instagram or multiple areas where we don't have clients, or we just go for entertainment, all that. So serious entrepreneurs have definitely spent time on LinkedIn, number one. Number two, if they don't have time, at least they have a mobile to work on, because LinkedIn app is there, and whenever they are traveling, they can do commenting, all that. So what I'm suggesting is comment with other people. That needs only 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay. But make a conscious effort, consistent effort in commenting to other people. So that should be a habit. Okay. So see, any successful people need a successful habit generation. Okay. So obviously, when we are looking for B2B clients, premium clients, we have to spend time there. Only then we'll get visibility.
Right.
So think that it as a business networking activity, which will yield you results. Okay. So if at all they are not able to do, they can transition to people like us, where we can manage their account and handle people and network with people. All that outreaching concepts we can do, so that we can help them that way.
Oh, that is nice. So Kumar, before we wrap up, could you tell us the major difference between LinkedIn and other platforms that are available in the market?
Wonderful question. So the platform which LinkedIn offers is the clients is also searching for us. Okay. If you think about Facebook, Instagram and all that, we only doing a campaign, and we are doing a cold outreaching or any other outreaching methods we are using to reach out to the right customers. But LinkedIn, the reverse also happens, where they are searching for us.
Right.
Okay. Now, when they are searching for us, 70% sales is already done. Okay. The only thing is we'll have to be visible, and we have to showcase our features, cost, and other benefits so that we can convert that into sales. So this reverse process happens when we act as a service provider or a vendor, supplier. Those people are also searching for you. Okay. Now let's say you are doing a podcast kind of activity.
Right.
Now, if I search podcaster in Pune, your profile should be visible, because I'm already interested.
Yeah.
Right.
You're looking for.
So somebody like me, somebody is into coaching, somebody is into other businesses, need a lot of podcasting to educate people like this. So obviously, as a customer, what I'll do is I'll go to LinkedIn and identify who is doing podcast in Pune, Bangalore, Chennai, all that. So if I'm searching and if you're not visible, obviously the business is lost. Right. So that is a way we'll have to optimize, so that we are visible to the very, very potential customers who are ready to buy. Okay, because we are always fond of ready-made garments, ready to food, ready to eat food, all those things. So now in LinkedIn, you have ready-made customers who are already searching.
Wonderful.
Right. So when they are already searching and if we are not visible, then we are losing the entire gold mine. So that's how it worked for me. So I usually get 10 leads every single day with this kind of an idea where people are starting searching for resume writing, digital marketing, LinkedIn training, corporate trainer, multiple areas I've just manipulated to the core so that I get leads and conversion becomes quick because they are ready to buy.
Ready to buy, yes.
Right. So that way, I would always suggest entrepreneurs to have this idea in mind when you are coming into LinkedIn that the other people are also searching for us. So we have to translate LinkedIn in such a way so that your end customer understand what you do and make the process very easier. At least give your phone number or a booking appointment link or at least email so that they can immediately call. Okay, because when they see like, okay, I'm not able to find a B2B customer, I cannot find an international buyer. Now, these complaints when they make, I immediately go and check their profile. They'll just mention, I'm an exporter doing something. Okay, which if at all your client is searching for you, how will they identify you?
Right.
Correct. Let's say I want to buy dry fruit nuts, or any other services, software services, and I'm searching on LinkedIn who is providing. But if you mention like I'm a founder working in a software company, B2B, then you will not become detectable, searchable. Okay, so that's the reason we'll have to always use words which is used by our clients and customers to search us. So that's a reverse engineering we'll have to do so that we become searchable by our customers and clients in order to get a right set of clients and conversion ratio, very, very faster way.
So I think that's the most difficult thing for the clients.
So then book an appointment with me, will help you.
Sure. I think they should do that.
Yeah.
So that's wonderful, Kumar.
Sure.
So such a wonderful talk we had, and so much to know about LinkedIn services that is available, and you are here to guide us.
Yeah.
And thank you so much.
It's always a pleasure, and thanks for coming all the way from Pune and setting up this meeting. And so all the best for your podcast channel. Looking forward to this wonderful discussion.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless.
Please do like, subscribe, and watch.